Okay, hold on 1 minute, guys. Okay, sorry about that. Okay, so first to start off this video, my name is Mackenzie, and this is going to be my new YouTube channel. If I could stop making my hair look so bad. This is going to be my new YouTube channel. I've never done a YouTube channel, but I feel like it'll be a lot of fun, and it'll be something that I would enjoy doing. So today, on my YouTube channel, it doesn't have a name yet, but eventually I'll come up with one, I guess. First to start off the video, I think I'm gonna sorry, I thought I heard a weird sound. So first in the video, I'm gonna start off by talking about myself. I started cosmetology school in January. I graduate this May 2019. I don't plan on going into the salon right away. I think my goal right now is to do eyelash extensions, take classes, do permanent makeup, and then once I get that strong foundation for that stuff, go into doing hair. I love doing hair, especially like haircuts and color are like my two favorite things right now. Men's haircuts, not so much. But now into the real video here, testing new products. So I was at Walmart today and I thought, I'm feeling kind of good. Want to get some new products today to try out. So I got this high impact e.l.f. concealer. This is in the shade, I think light beige. Yeah, light beige. And it really is a nice consistency. I've opened it to swatch it to make sure it wasn't pink. Because I know some of these cheap little concealers have a tendency to be pink. But this one is not. It's a little bit, but I mean, it matches my skin tone. So I thought it would look really nice. So this is what it looks like. It's very creamy. A very creamy concealer. And my hand is very white, by the way. And it just blends really nice into the skin. So I thought that would be a wonderful concealer. I already have concealer on because we had to go to Walmart. Didn't want to look crazy. So I'm just going to take that off. The concealer under my eyes off. And then I'm going to use this new concealer. I think the concealer I used was the Hard Candy Glamouflage one. I don't spend a lot of money on concealers and stuff like that. If I find it on like a good deal, I will. But other than that, no. So now we have our concealer off. It really doesn't look like a much difference, but you can see my freckles and my dark eyes. Because I have not been sleeping good. Oh, there was a piece of skin on my nose. Anyway, I haven't been sleeping very well, so I have like a little bit of a dark eye thing going on. So right now, what I'm gonna do, I think, my beauty blender, the little one, it is kind of damp, not really, but it'll be fine. So first, sorry guys, they keep interrupting my video. They've interrupted my video 100 times. Okay, so this one is supposed to be high coverage, high magnifying your brightening, whatever it is. It's supposed to be, oh, the most greatest one. People have talked about it a lot on social media lately, and I had to try it out, but it was $2. Maybe I didn't get the right one, I don't know, but for $2, and you get 0.07 fluid ounces. So in this concealer right here, the double-ended concealer that I have, you get 0.4 fluid ounces. So it's 2 and 2. I've used it so much that there's barely any in here. It's nice, it's really creamy, but there's just not enough in there. And then the white side, it's white, but I accidentally mixed concealer in there, so it's like, it's brighter, but still, I don't like it as a concealer, to be honest with you. It's okay, but... Okay, so we're gonna go ahead and start. I have quite a bit of freckles. I think because the sun and just all kinds of stuff. But I've recently got a foundation with SPF in it, so hopefully I won't get as many freckles and sunspots. Okay, so we're just gonna take it how we always take concealer. It has a pretty nice doe foot applicator. It's just a regular, looks kind of like a lipstick. I think it looks very nice. And it is supposed to be the shade, the lightest shade, but I'm just gonna see. We're just gonna apply it how we normally apply concealer. Just in like this area. I don't apply it to my forehead, nose, or chin because I have really oily skin. So we're just doing that. And then we're gonna apply it here as well. Just like that. I already, jumping out of the gate, don't like it that much because the fact that there was only 4 shades at my Walmart that they had. This light one, 2 tan ones, and then a medium to dark one. There wasn't like a super dark, and there wasn't like a super light. So, but as you can see, I put it on, but it kind of blends into my skin. We're just gonna have to see the coverage. Okay. I mean, it blends out really well. Very creamy. I don't know if it's full coverage though, because you can still see a few of my freckles. Maybe a second coat will do it. I'm not sure. But I'm just going to add a little tiny bit more to see if that'll help it. It doesn't have a smell, so that's always a win. I can't stand, like, if I try to use a concealer or something, and it has a very perfumey smell. I do not like that, not one bit. So now that I have that, I'll blend it out with my little baby sponge. What I'm going to do is I'm going to try out my new kind of powder. But before that, my dog would like to make an appearance in my first video. This is Oliver. At the beginning of the year, maybe like in, I want to say, not before it got cold, before then, he decided to run away. So he ran away and he was lost for 2 days. But we found him, and here he is. He looks kind of rough, but he's really sweet and really cute. So there you go. There's Oliver's appearance in my video. So if you hear him whining, it's just because he wants to get out into the living room. Off the point. So now we're going to take this Coty Airspun powder, which is a YouTube sensation that everybody is using it. So I thought, well, I might as well use it. I'm not sure. Let me see if it has silicones in it. It has mineral oil. Has talc powder. Titanium dioxide. These sound very harsh on the skin, but it's really in everything. There's no silicones in this, though. So if you were going to switch up your facial routine and go for a more silicone-free kind of thing, this would be awesome. So I just dumped it in there, tapping it around a little, and it looks like this. It's just a very light, powdery look, and this is translucent. They had yellow for highlighting, and then they had a tan skin color for all over, I think. But if you want a translucent powder that is a silicone-y feeling, This one is great. It is the SPF 1, which is the Studio HD Photogenic Powder. And this feels like really nice silicone base, and it's very slick, but you have to really kick it off or you'll have flashback. So you have to be careful with that. And I also have the e.l.f. one. I don't like it as much as I love that one, but if I'm going to be taking pictures, I want one that doesn't have a lot of kickback. So I'm just going to take this powder. He's biting my arm. I'm going to take this powder and just dust off the kickback. And I'm using this brush right here. It is my all-time favorite under eye brush. And it is the Morphe M536. And it is like a round shape. And it just perfectly gets into the eye socket area. And I freaking love it. Tap it off again. And I'm just getting a little closer. I'm just going to tap it into the skin just like that. Just to get it. Because if you swipe in it, I don't feel like it's going to go in your skin. And since this powder does have minerals, I learned this with a trick of the trade. Take your brush and dip it straight into it, just like that, so that it's in your brush. It's infused in your brush, and just to kick off. So like the product is in your brush, so you don't have to worry about 2 tons of fallout. It's going to look great. Especially with mineral powders. It looks really beautiful. I'm just doing this. I'm sorry, guys. He's just like holding my arm. He's holding my arm. He's being ridiculous. Anyway. So again, we're going to do that same thing. Dust that off a little bit. And we're just going to go up the nose. And down the chin. And up a little into the forehead. A little into the forehead. Stop it. I have to keep telling him. He keeps biting my sleeve of my shirt. But back to the video. Sorry. It's not the kind that you leave caked on a lot. So I'm just going to go over it. And we can leave that. You can leave that while you do your eyeshadow. While you do whatever you want to. So while it's sitting, I'm going to review the other one. It's pretty good for $2. I mean, it doesn't have full coverage. So if you're wanting a no makeup look that some people do, this would be your go-to. It just covers the dark circles. It looks like it did a pretty good job of doing that, at least. But it did not cover my freckles. So for $2, it's okay. It doesn't build up very well. So I would give it maybe a 5.5, 6 for the price that it is. But so far, this powder, this Airspun powder that I bought, this was $2 and this was $5.37. This smells like baby powder. That does not bother me. It's the real perfume-like scents that bother me. Like the really high, like as soon as you open it, hits you in the face kind of smells. I do not like those smells. But this is a very nice baby powder smell. And it's very soft on the under eye area. And so far, it has very nice coverage. And it says translucent extra coverage powder on the back of it, which I think it is a wonderful product. I really love it so far. I'm just going to kick it off and see if it still feels as soft. Ouch. It still feels as soft as it did, which I think it will. Okay. Me looking in the mirror, I think it looks really decent. It doesn't look awfully bad, but it looks pretty good, and it's so soft. And it looks really smooth on the under eye area. My lips really need some kind of something. Just so you guys know, I'm going to use this lip oil. You might be interested, might not. But this is the Too Faced Sweeter Than Peach Creamy Peach Oil Lip Gloss. It is an orange shade, but on the lips it turns like a pinky. And it has this cute little sticker on it. And it is orange. And this is in the shade Poppin' Peach. It is orange. pull. Because my lips get so dry all the time. My boyfriend always gets on to me about it. But that's that. But honestly, I would buy the powder again. I mean, you get so much in this container. For $5, you get a ton of powder that is, to me, an 8.5, 9. If it didn't have such a, like, if it didn't have a smell at all, 10 out of 10. I freaking love it. It bakes really nicely, and honestly, my under eyes are not creased yet, which is surprising. So I would highly recommend this. Oops, I dropped it. I would highly recommend that. So that was really what I wanted to recommend to you guys today to test out on camera if it was good or not. So I'm going to go ahead and announce to you guys that my next video will probably be on Friday. I get my paycheck on Friday, and I'm probably going to hit up Marshall's, maybe Ross, maybe Walmart. I'm going to hit up a few places to see what's new, what they've gotten in, any eyeshadow palettes or anything like that. And as soon as I get those things, I'll have a video for you guys on the new products. Like this coming up week, when I try whatever product that I get, that eyeshadow, whatever, lip gloss, whatever, I'm totally going to try again, because I haven't used it since I bought it. But this Total Control NYX foundation, and it is the Dropper foundation, which is, it's pretty good. People say how good it is. I used it one time. I didn't love it, but maybe I need to use it again to kind of get my heart into it. But that's what next week's agenda is about. So, oh, and I can't remember if I told you guys if I was using this brush or not. But just so you know, it's a Morphe M536 brush. I love it. And I think this brush was $6 at Ulta if you want to go and buy your one. Because they used to not sell Morphe brushes at Ulta. But now they're selling them, and I'm buying them. Like, I recently got this one, and I love it for the eye crease, which is just a Morphe M330. Sorry, my dog is crying. But it has a pointed tip. So it gets, like, right into the crease of your eye. Whatever kind of makeup look, and you can fan it out. Whatever it does a great job. And I think for the money, I think this is like $4. For the money, it is so soft and so freaking amazing. Just one more time, it's an M330 Morphe. But thank you guys for watching my video, and I hope you guys join me next time. And this is Mackenzie and her new vlog. Bye. Well, channel. Bye.